Hello YouTube, this is my first video that I am creating. Pardon my voice, my microphone isn't that great. I've made this video about the strange rumblings, strange metallic sounds coming from the sky. I've been investigating it since it's been happening, and honestly it scares the shit out of me, but in a weird way it's very familiar to me. A simple search on YouTube will show you it's everywhere. Some are hoaxes, obviously, but you can kind of tell. So, in my investigations, I've wrote up some notes. I've posted to my friends on Facebook. Surprised my Facebook hasn't been shut down. But, I'd like to share these notes with the world. What I personally think these sounds may be. It's my opinion. I'm not saying that's what it is, but you can look for yourself. I'm doing a simple search right now for sounds of Jupiter. I'm also going to do a simple search. It's not there. I'll duplicate. Simple searches, anyone can do these. Let's see if I can get it. There it is. Now, my input on these strange sounds, I typed it up in here. I'll make it bigger so you can read it. I prefer, I won't rule anything out here. I'll state some out of the world stuff. Ancient emergency broadcast system. Some people I've seen say black hole in the center of our planet. I don't know about that, but dimensions merging. What I personally think it is, as you know, the core, superheated magma and iron, spinning at the center of our world creates our magnetic field for our planet. And I've noticed that if you dig a little bit into our past, you can see that, ironically, it's kind of been in order that other things have been happening to the planets in our solar system, with the disappearing bands on Jupiter, and Saturn, I heard was actually flipped over on its axis, and they don't know why. And I know now we are entering a cloud of magnetic fluff in space. My thoughts are this is interacting with our magnetic field, or even possibly the core of the planet, slowing it down. If this is the case, our magnetic field would actually get weaker, and this would explain, the mass bird die-offs, lost animals, the disappearing honeybees, and the fluctuating compasses. And this would also explain, a lot of people have been saying that the sun seems whiter, hotter. We have less protection from the UV rays. As for the actual sound, I first thought maybe we were actually hearing core slip, or maybe the slowing down of the core, reverberating through the mantle, underground caves and stuff. But I'm not quite sure about that anymore. But after some research, I actually came up with a different one. Our magnetic field actually produces a sound. I call them harmonic waves. Here's where I'll show you the video of Jupiter. These are the actual sounds of Jupiter's magnetic field. And I personally think that, the core spins slower at this planet, so the sounds are actually lower than most magnetic fields, and that's why they sound this way. But I'm pretty sure that if you take a good listen, it's going to sound kind of familiar. Just give me 1 second. And you know what? I can't play that sound. Or maybe I can record on the microphone. Now you got that same deep metallic rumbling from these sounds that this satellite picked up. Yeah, I kind of like that top comment there. It's kind of funny. But now if we go to the Tibetan Cave, this kind of scares me. This was posted March 3rd. Oh, by the way, this one was posted June 5th, 2007. So it's something that hasn't been newly made. I'll skip to about 119 on this video. You can hear it. This is going to frighten you a little bit. These two sounds that you've just heard, or I hope you have heard, if not, I'm going to post the links, or you can actually see the links up here, are almost identical to each other, the Jupiter one and this one. And not only that, but it's almost identical to the sounds we were hearing in the sky, which is kind of scary. My opinion on this is, we couldn't hear the sound before because, our core is spinning and the frequency was too high. But if this core is actually slowing down, maybe the sound of the harmonics would slow down with it, allowing us to now hear this sound. And would this sound would accompany weaker spots in the field, would be audible to us. I don't know if this is, I don't know if this would happen. If the core stops reverses, obviously the polarity of the poles would reverse, causing the biblical great quake. Also, these people are showing visions of the future, and they talk about hearing the trumpets of the angels. I pulled this off Facebook, like I said. I posted it to my friend. But so maybe that could be it. If it is, I don't know. I will post this article that I wrote in the information so you can read it yourself. Well, I don't know. I'd like to hear some comments or ideas on other people. Well, thanks for watching.